The Awakening of the Chosen. Welcome to the Awakening of the Chosen channel. My name is Gabriel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that can completely transform your life's journey. The reason why you, yes you, have been chosen by the universe for a greater mission. Have you ever felt that the difficulties you face have a hidden purpose? That despite the challenges, something grand is waiting for you? That's exactly what we're going to discuss today. In this video, you'll discover how every obstacle, every moment of doubt, is actually preparing you to receive blessings that will change your life forever. So if you want to know how the universe is conspiring in your favor, stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal might be exactly what you need to hear to take the next step toward your true greatness. Now you are being set free, the chosen one. Although your enemies may have misjudged you before, they have no idea what the cosmos has in store for you now. You have been called to do something special, to rise above the ordinary, and that's why the universe chose you. Nothing in this universe is accidental. If you're watching this video now, there's a reason. You're part of the divine order. I admit that this task isn't always easy, as you need to wait for the right moment. The challenges you face aren't meant to destroy you, but to strengthen and equip you for what's to come. Each challenge and moment of doubt serves as powerful preparation for your success, and also as a test. You're not destined just to survive, but to thrive, to rise, and to be endowed with blessings that will change your life forever. The universe is about to bless you, and those who ignored you in your tough times will be silenced. If you wish to be part of the order of the chosen ones, subscribe by clicking the join button and don't miss out on your messages. Every setback serves as a lesson, chosen one. Each challenge is a chance to get closer to God and your true self. Your elevated vibrations have led you here. You didn't click on this video by chance. Everything will resolve in due time, and you're being prepared for greatness. The wealth you've prayed for is finally materializing. You're about to pass through the portals of the universe's blessings. Your journey isn't false because you are the chosen one. Your experiences with hardships, failures, and barriers weren't accidental. In fact, they were planned events intended to reshape and mold you into the person you were destined to be. People close to you may have often underestimated your resilience, misunderstood your purpose, or simply overlooked your strength. They can't see that everything you've gone through has been a vital component of your path, preparing you for a higher purpose and calling. I admit that each difficulty has served as a stepping stone to bring you one step closer to your divine purpose, even if you were blind to the bigger picture. The universe has been subtly working in your favor. In reality, you were being more guided during the moments when you felt lost, forgotten, or abandoned. The universe was removing all that was unnecessary, making space for you to fully embrace your power. You've gained perseverance, patience, and faith in something greater than yourself throughout this journey. People's doubts and skepticism about you were never an accurate representation of your abilities. In fact, they were reflections of their own limitations. Because they weren't destined for it, they were unable to recognize your true potential. Being chosen indicates that your path is distinct and divinely guided. You've learned not to seek approval from others. Therefore, it's not up to them to understand or validate you. Instead of moving forward, you've looked inward, believing that the universe would support you. You're about to see the benefits of that trust beyond your greatest expectations. Among the most important aspects of your journey is the fact that every obstacle you faced had a purpose. These challenges were designed to strengthen you, not break you. They fortified your spirit, sharpened your intuition, and honed your character. You've risen stronger and more determined than others who may have crumbled under the weight of adversity. Now you know that obstacles aren't signs of failure, but opportunities to grow and improve. You are chosen in part because of your resilience. You have the fortitude to persevere, the discernment to guide, and the courage to lead. The cosmos is now working in your favor as you approach the beginning of your next chapter. The good things that are about to come to you will not only make you feel better about yourself, but will also be evidence of your persistence. Your victory will speak for itself, and those who questioned you will be silenced, not because you seek retribution or approval, but because what used to be a force against you will now work in your favor, and the wealth that is approaching will exceed your greatest expectations. It's written in the stars that you will ascend. It's inevitable. All along, the cosmos has been preparing you for this very moment. The gifts you're about to experience aren't coincidental. Rather, they are a direct result of your work, your faith, and your unwavering conviction in your mission. You weren't chosen just to live, but to thrive, to be an example to others, and to encourage them. All the things that once seemed like barriers are now serving as the foundation of your success. Being chosen is a supernatural mission that sets you apart in ways that many may never fully comprehend. It's much more than just a title or concept. When the cosmos chooses someone, it does so with meaning and purpose, not by chance. You were chosen for this because you possess a special and powerful quality that cannot be duplicated or replaced. Your mission calls you to rise above, overcome obstacles, and accomplish tasks that others may find impossible or unthinkable. It goes beyond the everyday rhythms of life. I admit that the journey of a chosen person isn't always simple. In fact, it's often characterized by hardships, adversities, and intensely lonely periods. These challenges aren't intended to undermine you, even if you may feel misunderstood or like you're walking a path that others can't see or understand. They are meant to mold you into the resilient and robust individual you were born to be. The strong, the courageous, and those who can keep their composure in the face of overwhelming odds are called by the universe, not those who are not up to the task. This strength you possess isn't merely mental or physical. Rather, it's spiritual in nature. It's the vitality of your soul, the light that shines within you and directs your every action. You become a beacon of hope and brilliance when everything around you seems hopeless or overwhelming. People may gravitate toward you as a result of sensing your strength. They may not know why they feel comforted by your presence or inspired by you, even if they don't fully understand. But it's because everything around you is affected by the sacred energy you embody. Being selected implies carrying the burden of this light, which isn't always easy to bear. The world chose you because it knows you're capable. So remember that even though there will be times when the journey feels overwhelming and the challenges seem too much to bear, it recognizes your potential, which others may miss. It knows you have a soul within you that can withstand the storms and emerge stronger on the other side. The knowledge, skills, and fortitude you need to conquer any challenge have been granted to you. There's more meaning in your life than meets the eye simply because you were selected. All your experiences, both positive and negative, are part of a bigger picture that's directing you towards something truly remarkable. All your moments of doubt, disorientation, and uncertainty have been part of a divine preparation. You've been shaped by every adversity and are ready for all the wonderful things that are to come. In reality, the obstacles others perceive as failures serve as stepping stones toward your success. Being selected doesn't mean you have to be perfect or never experience adversity. Rather, it means you have to realize you're part of something greater and more powerful than yourself. You're here to make a difference, to shine light where it's most needed. Even though your path may be difficult, there will be great rewards along the way. Your newfound strength will not only help you rise again, but also encourage others to follow in your footsteps. Your secret strength is being underestimated. While being undervalued is a great influence, it's not what most people imagine. When people distrust you, miscalculate your abilities, or fail to recognize your potential, they think they have the full picture. They don't realize that being underestimated is often the universe's way of allowing you to develop naturally and freely. Their skepticism serves as blinders, preventing them from noticing the true work occurring within you. This misjudgment is a sign of your latent strength, not your weakness. You were busy becoming the person you were destined to be while others were busy doubting you. Those who misjudged you likely believed you had reached your limit when you were at your worst. They might have thought you were too weak, unskilled, or damaged to overcome the difficulties you faced. They weren't aware, however, that every failure and barrier had a greater purpose. Each adversity turned into a lesson, each period of uncertainty into a stepping stone. While people focused on what they saw as your failure, you were silently developing resilience, wisdom, and inner strength. For a reason, the universe allowed them to underestimate you. It gave you the opportunity to work, develop, and change without having to worry about meeting their expectations. The appeal of modesty is your ability to strengthen your silent determination. Being underestimated is a very powerful quality that allows you to operate discreetly and gain strength and knowledge without anyone else noticing. It's your moment to show them, and more importantly yourself, that you're much more than meets the eye. Yes, you were underestimated, but that was never who you are. It was always a mirror of their limited perspective. The problem with underestimation is that it affects both parties equally. You were building while they were busy doubting. Every small triumph and step you took toward your goal was bringing you closer to the moment when their doubts would fade into silence. The people who didn't think much of you weren't supposed to witness the strides you were making. Their skepticism acted as a curtain, removing all other influences and distractions while you navigated your life. That's how the universe safeguarded your development, providing you with the space you needed to become the person you are today. It won't be possible for anyone to contest your power soon, thanks to the blessings that are on the way. Those who misjudged you in the past will be stunned to see how you've changed. It's about fully embracing who you were always meant to be, not proving people wrong. Their silence will come from the realization that they never truly understood your power, not from feelings of guilt or remorse. They were never meant to comprehend your experience. Therefore, they couldn't. You were becoming more than they could have ever imagined, expanding beyond the limits of their understanding. They will look back on their underestimation with dismay when the time comes. Best of all, you don't need their approval or recognition for the blessings that are on the way. They will be irrefutable evidence of your inner strength. You're aware of your worth and have already done the work, even when others didn't see your potential. The universe saw it, which is why it allowed you to be underestimated, letting you develop in ways only you could comprehend. So embrace the possibility that you were previously distrusted by others. Your unspoken power has always been underestimated by them, giving you the flexibility to develop, the will to continue, and the space to become who you truly are. Their doubts were never about you, so remember that as you prepare to receive the rewards that are rightfully yours. The cosmos always knew you were destined for greatness, and soon the world will recognize it too. You should never be underestimated. Every obstacle is a means to an end, even if it didn't seem so at the time. Every hurdle you've faced in life had a purpose. The world intentionally placed all your challenges, moments of doubt, and disappointments in your path to prepare you for something much greater than you could have ever imagined. These difficulties weren't meant to destroy you or make you feel insignificant. Rather, they were meant to strengthen you and mold you into a person fit to handle the incredible success that's yet to come. I admit that each challenge you've overcome has served as a stepping stone toward your great success. When difficulties seem to pile up, it's normal to feel overwhelmed and question why you're experiencing certain trials. In reality, though, every difficulty you encounter is similar to an exam from the cosmos. These are tests designed to help you advance, not to punish you. Even when you're unable to see your own potential, the cosmos is aware of it. It works continuously behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly to ensure your progress. In the heat of the moment, what seems to be a setback is actually a prelude to your success. These trials are sharpening your skills, strengthening your resolve, and shaping you. You're being prepared for a destiny that requires this degree of tenacity. Consider how fire purifies gold. Gold can only reach its purest and most valuable form through exposure to extreme heat. Your challenges are similar to that fire. While they may have seemed intense at times, and you may have questioned your ability to endure them, each one has made you stronger. You've passed through the fire and emerged from it stronger, more determined, and more prepared than before, rather than being consumed by it. It's this strength that makes you unique. That's why no challenge, no matter how overwhelming it may seem at the time, can truly stop you. The reason the universe placed these challenges in your path is because it knows you can overcome them. It recognizes your potential, which others may miss. It's aware of your resilience to adversity, your willpower, and intelligence. Therefore, the challenges you face in life are never coincidental. Rather, they are skillfully designed opportunities for growth. Every instance of doubt, and every time you wanted to give up, was just another layer of training for the success you're about to experience. The universe knows you have to go through tests before reaching the best possible outcome. And here's the thing. The success that comes after you conquer these obstacles will mean even more. It's not just about achieving your goals. It's also about realizing that you deserve every bit of it. You've overcome adversity, and instead of crumbling under the pressure, you've become stronger. The victories that await you after overcoming these obstacles will be all the sweeter because of everything you had to go through to get there. You've gained knowledge and improved as a result, shifting from surviving to thriving. This is one of the greatest transformations a person can experience. It's a metamorphosis that takes you from merely surviving life's hurdles to fully realizing your own potential and leading a prosperous, happy, and fulfilled life. The cosmos didn't choose you to exist in a state of perpetual struggle and survival. You were chosen to thrive, to overcome adversity, and step into a life of meaning, where everything you've experienced serves as a stepping stone to an even greater future. Your journey had only begun when you managed to survive. You may have believed for a long time that life was just about getting through each day and overcoming whatever obstacles you faced. You've experienced disappointments, betrayals, and trials that tested your resolve. It may have seemed like the cosmos was always testing your limits, keeping you in survival mode. But at that moment, you weren't aware that the purpose of these experiences was to shape you, not define you. Every hardship equipped you for the next stage of your journey, where your main objective is no longer survival. You were always the object of a much larger cosmic design to thrive. You must take control of your life and give yourself permission to receive the blessings that have been waiting for you. It's about realizing that you deserve happiness, prosperity, and success. You're meant to do more than just overcome life's challenges. You're meant to surpass them and live a life that truly fulfills you. Having a new perspective on life, believing that everything is working in your favor, and that you have the fortitude and discernment to overcome any obstacle in your path, is what it means to thrive. Instead of being free of difficulties, a transformation of perspective is often the first step in the journey from surviving to thriving. It's easy to feel like life is happening to you when you're in survival mode, as if your circumstances are beyond your control. However, thriving requires recognizing that life is happening for you. The challenges you faced were meant to strengthen you, not break you. Now you have the resources, the fortitude, and the inner strength you need to succeed. Now you can start seeing the bigger picture instead of just getting through each day. You begin to realize that everything that has happened to you has been part of a divine plan to reach greater heights. You'll find that things start to fall into place in unexpected ways as you enter this new phase of thriving. Relationships will grow, opportunities will arise, and your sense of purpose will become more apparent than ever before. The blessings that are about to come to you will not only bring comfort, but will also elevate you. You'll find joy in your daily existence, prosperity in your relationships, and success in your work. Living in harmony with your true self, where every choice you make and action you take is guided by your divine purpose, is what it means to thrive. The hardest part is already done, surviving. You've demonstrated to the universe your ability to endure and survive under the most challenging conditions. The cosmos is now urging you to rise. You're about to enter a new era where thriving will become the new normal. You're no longer content to just survive or accept less than you deserve. Instead, you're embarking on a life of fulfillment, where there's an opportunity for growth, success, and happiness every day. This is the beginning of a new chapter full of limitless opportunities, not the end of your adventure. The incredible rewards that are about to arrive have a solid foundation thanks to the struggles you've endured. You're entering the realm of your divine purpose, where success isn't just possible but inevitable. It's time for you to realize your potential, as the cosmos has always recognized. Now is the right moment for you to transform from someone who was chosen to simply survive into someone who was chosen to thrive. The gates of abundance are opening. The idea of abundance can sometimes seem like a distant dream, particularly if you've encountered difficulties, obstacles, or disappointments along the way. But what if each of these experiences served as a stepping stone rather than a barrier? All your hardships, disillusionments, and periods of uncertainty have been building toward this monumental shift, where the gates of abundance are about to swing wide open. The cosmos has been quietly organizing things behind the scenes so that the flow of blessings never ceases when the time is right, and that time is almost here. While it can be a factor, we're not limited to discussing material prosperity when we talk about the gates of abundance. Countless things can be considered abundant, including mental clarity, happy relationships, opportunities for growth, and a strong sense of purpose and joy. When we're trying to manifest our desires, it's common to get stuck in the waiting phase and question why things haven't materialized yet. However, in reality, there's a reason for this waiting period. The cosmos is preparing everything at this moment so that you can receive what is truly meant for you. Incredibly, the blessings you've been asking for are almost arriving. It can seem like we're trying so hard and nothing is changing at times, but that's just part of the beauty of the universe. It often operates in silence, rearranging the pieces like a massive cosmic puzzle to ensure that the ideal people, opportunities, and situations align at the exact right moment. You may not even be aware of the small shifts that are occurring behind the scenes right now, but when the gates of abundance open, you'll be amazed at how quickly everything starts to align. It's crucial to realize that abundance is something you must align with, not seek out or coerce into your existence. It's something you connect with by elevating your frequency, remaining receptive to opportunities, and having faith in the process. All the wealth and happiness that the universe has reserved for you are attracted like a magnet. All the difficulties you've faced have shaped you, strengthened your fortitude, and equipped you to handle the incredible gifts you'll soon receive. Without these challenges, you wouldn't be prepared for the greatness that's about to happen. The flow of prosperity will be uninterrupted once these gates open. The opportunities that seemed so distant, the financial freedom you crave, and the serenity you seek are all on their way. And they won't arrive as a trickle. Rather, it will be a river of blessings that will change your life in ways you never thought possible. Not only will your achievements surprise those who questioned or underestimated your potential, but they will also be amazed at the person you've become in the process. No one can truly comprehend the depth of what you've gone through on your personal journey, but the universe has witnessed it all and is now preparing to reward you for your patience, faith, and perseverance. As these gates begin to open, it's crucial to remain receptive and open. Sometimes, by holding on to fears, doubts, or limiting beliefs, we inadvertently block our own blessings. However, realize that everything you've been asking for is yours, as the universe makes no mistakes. If wealth is finding its way into your life, it's because you're ready to accept it. Remain grateful and grounded when these portals of prosperity open. The great force of gratitude maintains the flow of blessings. You create even more space for abundance to enter when you acknowledge and appreciate what you already have. And when it happens, don't hesitate to embrace it fully. While you may sometimes feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of what's happening, know that you're more than capable of managing all the positive things coming your way. One of the most potent yet sometimes misunderstood aspects of our life journey is aligning with divine timing. We usually think of time in terms of days, weeks, months, or even years. However, the universe doesn't perceive time the same way we do. Instead, it operates on a higher level, where all entities are interrelated and move with a cadence and wisdom that surpasses our understanding. This is the epitome of divine timing, a well-planned sequence of events, people, and situations that materialize at the exact right moment. It can be discouraging if things don't seem to be moving quickly after you've worked, prayed, and set intentions to manifest your goals. It's normal to have doubts like, why isn't this happening for me? Or, am I doing something wrong? These thoughts are rooted in the idea that life should follow our rules and happen when it's convenient for us. We often forget that the world is working behind the scenes to arrange things while we're busy making plans. It's about setting up the ideal circumstances so that your manifestations materialize, but only at the appropriate time. It all comes down to trusting divine timing. It's about trusting that everything is unfolding for your greatest good, even when you can't see it at the moment, and letting go of the need to control what happens and when. The setbacks in your life, whether in relationships, career opportunities, or personal development, aren't indicators of inadequacy or rejection. They're merely pauses that allow the cosmos to arrange things in harmony. Consider these delays as preparation time so that you're truly ready to receive your gifts when they finally enter your life. Think of planting a seed. You provide daily care, watering, and offering sunlight. But the seed, no matter how much you nurture it, will only grow when the time is right. Similarly, the world has been seeded with your ambitions and goals. Divine timing can't be rushed, just like nature. Have faith that your intentions are developing and will bloom when the right circumstances arise. Surrendering to this divine flow brings with it a tremendous sense of freedom and peace. You allow yourself to consider the idea that something even better than you could have imagined is on the way when you let go of the urgency for quick fixes. There are times when the universe waits for you to mature into the kind of person who can accept the blessings you're requesting. Often, experiences, lessons learned, and yes, even hardships lead to this growth. The challenges you encounter on the journey are equipping you, strengthening your character, and fostering the growth of the attributes necessary to fully embrace the prosperity that's destined for you. It's also crucial to remember that divine timing doesn't imply passivity or cessation of effort. It's your responsibility to remain present, do the work, and act with inspiration, while trusting that the universe will provide exactly what you need at the appropriate moment. Co-creation is key, as is letting life unfold naturally, rather than trying to force events to fit your timetable. The lessons you've learned from the trials you've experienced in life are much more than just challenges. They are teachings with a hidden pearl of wisdom that will help you grow and strengthen your soul. It's easy to consider losses as defeating moments, as instances where life seemed to conspire against you and nothing went as planned. But when you start seeing these challenges as learning opportunities rather than failures, you begin to see the bigger picture the universe has painted for your life. Every obstacle has a deeper meaning, a purpose that, although initially obscure, eventually becomes apparent as an essential part of your path. Each setback has imparted a unique lesson that only you can know. Some reminded you to be patient and that timing is crucial. Others taught resilience and made you realize you're much stronger than you ever thought. You've been grounded in the knowledge that we all are part of something much greater than ourselves by the humility many have taught. Despite their difficulty, these lessons have shaped who you are now. You wouldn't have gained your current level of wisdom, depth, or inner strength without them. Being knocked down didn't mean you failed. Rather, it gave you the chance to rise again, stronger and more determined than before. Your spirit has been sculpted by every adversity, bringing you closer to your true self, the person you were always destined to be. The obstacles, skeptics, and adversaries you've encountered were all essential components of your development. They had no idea that every obstacle they placed in your path was helping you mature, gain wisdom, enhance your inner strength, and strengthen your bond with the divine force that was directing your life. These experiences taught you to trust the process and believe that the universe is always working in your best interest, even in the most challenging circumstances. Now you understand that challenges are there to help you advance and realize your full potential. They're not there to stop you. Instead, they're there to make you realize how strong you are. Looking back on your journey, you can see that every obstacle you've faced has brought you closer to fulfilling your purpose. These lessons are the foundation that will support your future success. To sum up, dear chosen ones, you have the support of the universe. All your difficulties and adversities have served as a divine prelude to the incredible blessings that are about to enter your life. You weren't selected just for survival, but for abundance beyond your greatest expectations, to thrive and rise above the rest. Have confidence that everything is happening exactly as it should as you continue on this journey. The wealth you've been waiting for is approaching, and the cosmos will soon open its doors to grant you its many gifts.